Here's why you can't wake up early. 3 mistakes I made every day. Introduction. Why can't you wake up early? Hello, friends. Be honest. How many times have you tried to wake up early to turn your life around? You set your alarm for 5 a.m., dreamed of a productive day, but you ended up snoozing the alarm again, later blaming yourself for being weak? I've been there. I used to believe that waking up early was the key to success, but for some reason, it just didn't work out. I continued living in chaos, missing important moments, feeling tired, and worst of all, being angry with myself for lacking willpower. But guess what? It's not about you. It's about the mistakes you're likely repeating every day. I made the same mistakes too. Today, I'll break it all down for you. The 3 key mistakes that prevent you from waking up early, and how to fix them. Watch this video to the end, and you'll see that waking up early isn't a superpower. It's a conscious skill anyone can master. Let's dive in. Part 1. Mistake number 1: having the wrong goal for waking up early. When we think about waking up early, we're often inspired by the stories of successful people. Elon Musk gets up at 4:30 a.m. Jeff Bezos loves his early mornings. Tony Robbins starts his day with meditation and exercise. So, we decide, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. too, and I'll become successful. But here's the truth. Waking up early just for the sake of waking up doesn't work. My story. When I first started practicing early mornings, I'd wake up and have no idea what to do. Sure, I was awake, but I felt completely lost. I'd waste my mornings scrolling on my phone, reading news, or doing random tasks. By midday, I felt burned out. Why does this happen? Because without a clear purpose, your brain sees waking up early as a pointless activity. It starts sabotaging you, pulling you back to old habits. Solution. 1. Define your why. Why do you want to wake up early? Do you want to read more books? Work on your business? Exercise? If your goal is strong, it will fuel your motivation to get up. 2. Make it personal. Don't compare yourself to Elon Musk. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. Maybe 6 or 7 works better for you. The key is to carve out your mornings for meaningful activities. Example from my life. I started waking up early to dedicate my mornings to analyzing my finances, planning income strategies, and learning. This immediately gave my mornings purpose. Part 2. Mistake number 2: ignoring evenings and undervaluing sleep. You can't wake up early without quality sleep. But many people think the key is the time they wake up, not how they spend their evening or how much sleep they get. My mistake. I often went to bed at 1 to 2 a.m., thinking I could make up for it with sheer willpower. I'd wake up at 5 a.m., feel alert at first, but by 10 a.m., I'd lose focus and feel exhausted. Why is this so important? Your brain and body only recover during sleep. Chronic sleep deprivation affects not just your energy but also your motivation. Over time, you stop believing in yourself because you feel drained every day. How I fixed it. 1. Evening rituals. I stopped using my phone an hour before bed. I replaced it with reading or taking a warm shower. 2. Sleep schedule. I started going to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends. This helped my body adjust. 3. Evening prep. Every night, I spend 10 minutes writing down 3 key tasks for the next morning. This reduces anxiety and helps me fall asleep faster. Tip. Set a reverse alarm on your phone to remind you it's time to prepare for bed. Part 3. Mistake number 3: unrealistic expectations and lack of gradual change. How many times have you told yourself, "That's it, tomorrow I start a new life"? Usually, this involves deciding to wake up at 5 a.m., eat perfectly, exercise, and tackle a huge project. And of course, after 3 days, you give up. Why does this happen? Your brain dislikes sudden changes. When you try to implement too many new habits at once, it triggers stress and resistance. My mistake. I tried jumping straight from waking up at 8 a.m. to waking up at 5 a.m. The result? I felt like a zombie and gave up within days. What to do instead? 1. Start small. Adjust your alarm by 15 minutes earlier each week. For example, if you currently wake up at 8 a.m., start with 7:45. This helps your body adapt gradually. 2. Build one habit at a time. Don't try to change your whole life overnight. First, master waking up early, then add morning exercise, meditation, or planning. 3. Be flexible. If you fail to wake up early one day, don't beat yourself up. The key is to keep trying the next day. Bonus: how a morning routine boosts success and finances. Morning isn't just about being awake. It's the best time to work on your goals and improve financial literacy. Example: I started dedicating the first 30 minutes of my mornings to analyzing my finances, checking budgets, researching investment opportunities, and studying books and articles on money management. The result? Within a year, I increased my savings and began investing. What you can do in the morning: write down goals. Mornings are perfect for planning. Write 3 key tasks for the day. Focus on self-development. Read books, watch educational videos, or take courses. Work on your projects. Mornings are distraction-free. Use this time to work on side income or skill building. What you didn't realize. Let's talk about what's happening behind the scenes of your mind when it comes to waking up early. Did you know that the reason you struggle to wake up might not be a lack of discipline but your biological clock? Fact number 1. Everyone has a unique built-in schedule. Our bodies regulate sleep and wake cycles through biological clocks, known as circadian rhythms. These rhythms differ from person to person. Scientists categorize people into 3 main groups: early birds, night owls, and those in between called hummingbirds. If you're naturally a night owl, forcing yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. will be especially tough. Your body simply isn't built for that schedule. Night owls peak in energy and focus later in the day, whereas early birds thrive in the morning. A revealing experiment. A study by Oxford University showed that forcing night owls to wake up at 6 a.m. for 2 weeks increased their stress levels by 30% and reduced their productivity by 20%. What this means for you: 1. Don't fight your biological clock. If you're not a natural early bird, start with a later but still early wake-up time, like 7 or 7:30 a.m. 2. Adjust your schedule gradually, shifting your wake-up time by 15 minutes weekly. 3. Leverage light exposure. Morning light is a powerful regulator of circadian rhythms. Open your curtains or go outside immediately after waking up to signal your brain it's time to start the day. Fact number 2. The golden hour effect. Psychologists talk about the golden hour of the morning, the first 60 minutes after waking up, when your brain is highly receptive. During this time, the brain areas associated with creativity and strategic thinking are most active. My personal experiment: when I learned about the golden hour, I dedicated my first 60 minutes to reading professional books and working on financial goals. The results amazed me. In a month, I not only finished 3 books but also started applying ideas that boosted my income. What you can do: avoid your phone right after waking up. Instead, spend 10 to 15 minutes planning or reflecting on your tasks. Try morning practices like meditation, journaling, writing down your thoughts, or reading goal-related books. Use this time to tackle your most important projects. Conclusion: waking up early is a tool for change. Now you know. Waking up early isn't about magical willpower. It's about setting the right goals, planning effectively, and making gradual adjustments. Your next steps: identify which mistake you're making. Fix it. Start adjusting your routine today. And here's a question for you: what will be the most valuable use of your morning hours? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss new videos on personal success and finances. See you next time.